So the Epstein files are out, and a part of me feels like even talking about it, I'm playing into their hand, which I know that I am. But at this point, I guess it's just the best you can do is communicate your perspective. And it made me think of this quote that I really like, or say to myself at times, is every genius idea will sound crazy, but not every crazy idea is genius. And I think a way that you can tell if an idea is actually great or true versus it's just insane is, does it stand the test of time? And if you plug it into reality, does it work? Because a lot of times you can say something that sounds crazy and people will just diminish it as that person's insane. You know, you see this all the time with celebrities or philosophers or whoever, or even with Galileo. And I think when he first came up with the idea of, you know, how space works and the sun and how we revolve around the sun and whatever, they wanted to like kill him. And now that's up for debate again, but regardless, it's just, does it stand the test of time? Does it plug into society? Does it hold true? And because a lot of what we believe isn't true, it's just what we've conformed to. And so if someone says something crazy and they're delusional, it also won't make sense. And if someone says something that's true that is going against our own delusions, it also won't make sense. And this is what I think of with the Epstein files and just like all the conspiratorial stuff that's been going on for years and all the stuff that I've said and that I've thought. And yeah, it does hold true over time. And a lot of times you can know that you're probably believing it's true because when you say it, you don't even want it to be true. Like, I don't want the government to be as terrible as it is. It's just, I know that it's true. You just know how how humanity works. You know how people's desires work, and you know how much it takes out of a person to actually like reject their desires and actually become good and actually like have extreme moral character, and like, you know what you had to put in to get that, and then you look at like you're like, yeah, no shot. But yeah, so I think if your ideas stand the test of time and if you plug them into reality and they still work, don't doubt yourself. Trust your own intuition, because everyone is in some sort of delusion and we all are believing some sort of lies. So if you say something that is true, you can get gaslit into thinking you're crazy.